machine, but we couldn't get it working. So
Okay, testing.
Oh yeah, right.
Fuck, I fucked that joke so bad.
There you go. You must need a shit ton of time to get it ready.
Nina, would you mind saying testing 1, 2, 3?
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Talking seminar thing. The first thing he says, setting the rules. No politics and no religion. What the hell is he wearing on his shirt permanently? Black Lives Matter. So you have to deal with personalities.
Right. Well, this is spoofing, and you know, and that's the nature of cacophony.
Right.
Is to do things.
Sure.
Right. Is you take whatever people are doing and
You spoof
you
it.
spoof it.
Yeah.
You screw with people on the
So-
process. Because if you're not challenging people, then you're not doing it right.
So Burning Man is an outcome of the cacophony society out of San Francisco.
Sure.
However, I didn't know what cacophony ever meant. I mean, I'm on the scene later. So you're saying it's a kind of a, and I can just see San Francisco spoofing people all the time.
All right. They would do that sort of stuff. They would hold a dinner party.
Yeah.
Bye.
So well, I'm just gonna say.
So, yeah, what were you saying?
Maybe he'd like to. You could interview him.
Well, so you.
Oh yeah, he's the
what's the
interview
deal
guy.
with him?
He's a great friend, and we met at Celestial Creations. It's a bar
Okay.
here, and he's
Now
an
you-
electronics guy.
Okay, you lead quite a life. You run into a lot of different people through different avenues. What are some of the different avenues that came by?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, just all parts of society, because Burning Man is. I mean, to me, Burning Man is just Boy Scout camp for adults, kind of thing. So, I try. One of the things I do, I like to be a little bit of a comedian. I try to find the humor in everything, if I can. And my idea is to make people laugh. My whole thing is, thank you, Lord, for another day. Help me be a blessing to someone today. And that's kind of how I live my life. And no, I can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time, but I try, and I try to be forgiving, and I try to help people, and that's what I do, So it's a fun thing, and Indy's all part of that, because we're all part of this small art society.
Okay, you were saying the Small Art Society?
Well, it's like Burning Man has a lot of big art society, but we also have a small art kind of thing, because not everybody has the ability to do the large art, time, ability, money, whatever. But most everybody, and that's how our seminar was this morning. We teach a little bit about small art kind of things, okay, what different things you can do. And we didn't even cover 3D printing, but patches and stickers and medallions and beadwork and, you name it. We help people do all kinds of crafty things, if you will, and that because people have their own idea for their own art, and that I want to recognize that here as a venue. This venue is the only place on the playa that is a place where you can put your small art in to show other people your work, and that's been needed out here for years and years. So this is our 4th year here, and it's the nice thing about all that is that I get to meet people from all over the playa. I've been making art and laser made stuff for people for 15 years. And I got blessed by being in a book. I got blessed by being in different museums, and it's like, why don't we have a museum type scenario here that people can donate to, and other people can see?
And here
all
it
the
is.
different things that other people do. And while the displays are great for past events and stuff, what I really like to do, and don't get enough to do it, and we're going to try to do more, but the last few days I've been able to set up tables where anything that comes into the playa, into this museum as donated, we put it on the tables under plastic so we can show other people's work with immediacy this year. So this year's art is all over the tables, and other people can come in and see what other people are doing for this year now. I mean, there's a lot of people that do things like that, but they'll put last year's art in this year's displays.
Well, you're very au courant, very up to date. Show me a few of the other things that you have in your collection.
Well, I mean, I wear a vest, and this is the front of the vest, and I kind of got this idea from a guy named Todd Andrews, and his Quick Pro Quo is his playa name, and he's actually down at Swagmart, but there's many things.
Yes.
There's many things on here that I've created, but when I see fun things, I like to add them to those. So some of my work is anything that's wood or plastic. This is a little spinner, and you can spin it. And but everybody rides bicycles out here, so I created a bicycle man, and his arms actually articulate. And I don't know. Let's see, they'll go up, but they do fold down, kind of thing. And then hey, since he's a biker burner, because it's bike chain, I made a little pendant for him, kind of thing. So
Very
it's
nice.
just fun things that we do at crazy times, and I love Joel's stuff. That was a brand new display I put together recently. And
Hold on a second. Why isn't it focusing? Come on, focus, camera.
Play best.
Autofocus. Well, oh, there we go.
So Joel gave a little 2-hour speech yesterday to about 50 people here in the Playa Museum, and this is some of his early work and more recent work. I don't have all of it on there, but then we do things as well. So the back of this is a version 1 of version 2 of Rising Phoenix. So we did one in 19, and this is the second set we did in last year for 2020.
Are they the different principles? Well, what do they represent?
It's different colorways. That's all.
Oh, okay.
But we named them all. They have different, like this one is Burning Man, and this one is Center Camp, and I think. This is dark wad or something, so don't drive around at night to be a dark wad. And so everyone has a different meaning, and so it was kind of a project we put together.
Very nice.
And we have a set of these at the airport this year, out at the Reno airport. So people coming through, there's version 1 and version 2 at the airport, and then this year we did these guys, and. This is a tessellated Burning Man head. So there's a series of 9 of them. We actually only told everybody they were going to get 8, and we made an extra one just as a thank you gift on top of the donation. So John Douglas Cody does pretty good work. It's all based on MC Escher, who was a very famous. If you see the the lizards or the flying birds, and you can type MC Escher on Google or something and learn all about his art. This was kind of our little way of showing people what it was going to look like, kind of thing. So that was kind of fun. And then we have a gentleman named Lofax who does an awful lot of his own screen work, and these are screens that we hung up here to help promote him. My whole thing about this is to help promote other people, and to make to bring life to other people's art.
You're kind of like me. You like to give people a platform to express themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So this whole thing we got set up, and if we start at that end, it's kind of so the hanging boards that are in here, they are all past art, past work. But one of my goals that I've always wanted to do is be able to practice one of the principles of immediacy. So came up with this idea of taking anything that comes in that gets donated into the museum during this event will be put on tables with immediacy. So
is that what this is?
All this, all the
Wow.
way down, is 2024 stuff.
Wow. So nice.
Now, this is only about half of what I've taken in this week. We ran out of room on this even. I have bags of swag in the back of it. It's insane what's coming in. It's absolutely great. So I made extra swag to give out. So Laugh Camp, the designer of these big pendants here, he designed this.
Can we come and check this out?
We're in a video right now.
Alright.
Come back in 10 minutes. I made the home pins. So see this one here? So I made those too. So I don't know how many I have left. If I can come and go see them. He'll have it my place up.
Do you know if you put my Wish ticket out? That's interesting. And stop. So Todd, I'd like to give you a Wish ticket.
Well, thank you, Larry. I really appreciate that. One wish comes true upon burning. I'm going to add that to our instant table right here so that everybody gets to see it and everybody gets to share your art with the rest of the playa. That's what we do out here, is we want to make sure that all this is available for everybody to come enjoy and see everybody else's art.
And Burning Man facilitates this. How is Burning Man special?
Burning Man's special because they give us the venue to be able to set this venue up in order to be able to get people to, I want to encourage people to make small art. And it's possible for the average person, average burner, to come do that. And so
if you put if you went out in front of your house and had a card table, nobody
would know what that is. So, but by having this here, it makes it very important for me. That's my gift to the playa, to be able to provide a place for people to display their art. And people come and they'll put it here temporarily, then come back and get it, and or if they want to donate into the museum, we try to put as much as we can out on display, and it changes all the time. It's a living display, if you will, and by doing that, it's important for me to be able to provide that opportunity for others.
Todd, I want to thank you. It's been great camping here at Lazy Ass Fuckers. Lazy Ass Fuckers. We're LAF.
There's a lot to know.
We're laughers. We're all laughers.
Yeah, we're all laughers. And so it's almost like sometimes I say to people, I say, well, I really don't qualify to be in this camp because I'm going all the time. I mean, it's just, I have a motto. It's called eat and sleep at home.
That's good. Well, and you did try, I understand, to change it to Lazy Ass Friends at one point, but
yeah, well, I got overridden by my campmates. Our camp is 22 years old now.
Wow.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much, Larry, and we really appreciate all your time. And I hope you got more pictures over here. This is all new stuff over here on these tables. So next time you come visit, come and see more of us.
How are you? Good.
Give it up, Yoni on soprano sax, sounds like Rain on trumpet, Zeitgeist the jackhammer on the practice marimba, Golden Mantis on the Fender Rhodes, Irresistible on the upright bass, our own personal Mingus, Snaps on the drums, on the Professor, your host of ceremonies. That was Goodbye Pork Pie Hat by Charles Mingus.
It's going down tonight, right?
Thank you.
Woo!
Daryl, Fables. Fables of Falbus. It's a long, complicated read, but we can survive it.
Would you like to give me your email and I'll send you a video of that clip?
Oh, you took a video?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Tell me what it is.
My email is happy@happy.mt, as in Montana. Happy@happy.mt. Very simple. Happy Montana, they call me.
.com or?
No, it's m.happy.mt.
Okay,
That
gotcha.
doesn't work. McDswirljoy@gmail.com. ManySwirljoy@gmail.com. But it'll work.
Good. Hey, that was a good show.
This is a long tune. This is Charles.
That was a good
Hayes,
show.
man. What do you think?
Dude,
We came to play some
get
weird
videos of,
shit.
weird shit like that. So I'm like, what's your name?
Larry Nimmer.
Do you need a drink from the bar or something?
Not right
First
now.
and second on it. I'll tell you where we are.
Misty, you say you're VIP with me.
Oh, nice. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Like, is there a monk tune you want to do,
this
or
is
a Miles
Mingus
tune
and
too?
Mimosas.
Sugar tits. Terrell Sugar Tits Tomlin, original drummer, chief engineer since 2002. My trailblazing partner.
Whatever, dude. Battle time. Check it out.
Whatever, dude.
He beats his wood in front of everybody. Beavis. That dude, like, it's so lame. He's like beating his wood. yeah, like in front of everybody. He's beating his wood. And Burning Man. Yeah. Let's burn that stupid instrument later, Beavis. Yeah, let's burn it. Fire.
Hey, could I get your email to send you a video of you playing?
Sure.
What is it?
Oh, is it filming?
Yeah.
Okay. It's jakechapmanvibes@gmail.com. JAKECHAPMANVIBES@gmail.com.
Good stuff.
Were you here last night, buddy?
Larry Nimmer. I've been here before.
So
Were you here last night?
No, I wasn't.
Break to just
Thank you.
collect
Sure.
themselves, but.
Hello. Sorry.
It's the Glock Special. That was collective improv number 3. It's a song we've been working on all week.
Maybe I need to change batteries.
Can I interview you?
Yeah, you can interview me. But I'm from Carpinteria near Santa Barbara, and
My daughter went to school in Santa Barbara.
Nice.
Oh, I told one of my kids, you need to go to school on the coast so we can visit you.
well, tell me, what's the history of the camp?
Oh, as much as I know, they started around 2003.
Do you know any names who started?
Yeah, Fancy and Booter Llewellyn. It's a kind of an odd Dutch name. It's Leeweulen. They're from Coos Bay, Oregon, and they did it for years and years. And then I came in, and Reboot was here, and he took over lead probably around 6 or 7, I guess. And they retired back to Coos Bay, and I remember going up with Dave for their 50th birthday. That was fun. But yeah, it's tough up there in Coos Bay. It's the main thing is tree lumbering, and it's dying out. But they had with the year I joined them in 06, they had a hot pink furry pig that was built on a golf car. You could ride around, but ever since then, I don't think they had a.
What did they call it?
I don't remember.
Well, it wasn't necessarily lazy ass fuckers.
It was the pig. I was always a little uncomfortable with lazy ass fuckers. And we argued for years where the hyphen meant. Is it lazy ass fuckers? Or is it lazy ass fuckers?
Lazy, yeah. I get you. Nice.
That's a good way.
So how do you pronounce the now? With the
Laughers.
hyphen, where it's at?
Laughers. It's just laughers.
Well, I know, but
And if it's a child, I say it's laughers. If it's an adult, I say lazy ass fuckers. Right?
Okay, good.
And at one point, we were getting kind of low in numbers in Fart Camp, also from Sacramento, where I'm from. They were getting a little low in numbers, and I said, let's get married. Seriously. So then, so the problem with this camp for me is that you guys are from here all over the place. Los Angeles, South Lake Tahoe, Philadelphia,
New York,
Canada,
New York,
Australia,
Nevada. What was the name of the town we flew in when we couldn't get in that time? Truckee. No, we flew into Incline Village.
No, well, the airport was in Truckee, but I live in Incline Village.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. What was the COVID year? 22?
20
was COVID burn.
You flew in on an airplane in 20.
Yeah, just for 30 hours.
And then Unedited.
Just for 30 hours?
Yeah, with my friend Phil Esdale. He is a burner from Woodland, where I'm from, just half an hour north of Sacramento. he has a small plane repair business on the UC Davis campus, and he flies a 62 Cessna up every year, and then his friends bring up his stuff, and then he gets a ticket because he does the drop plane, people jumping out of planes. He said one time he did the Mile High Club, though they weren't actually a mile high, but and it was hard flying because he kept wanting to look back. But yeah, Phil Lesdale, 20 hours, 30 hours, and everything that can happen in 30 hours happened that year. So then 21 stayed home, and then 22 was the COVID burn, and 9 of us tested positive out of 21. And I know that the other ones didn't test positive because they had flights to catch and jobs to get to. So I flew home with Phil. No, I drove my kids home, my husband and my daughter, who both had COVID. I hadn't got it yet. And then Phil flew down from Burning Man, picked me up. You were with him, and we couldn't land because it was too dusty. And then once it's dark, you can't land anyway. So we spent the night at your place, which is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, and then 20. I just decided I wanted to see what other camps were like, so I became Poly Campers. Last year I was in Just Get Your Shit Together.
What was that? Poly Campers?
Yes, we flipped from camp to camp. So that'll be my second camp. Was Just last year, and then this year I'm with Comfy Cozy Community College. They have Starlink every afternoon.
What is that?
That's their thing, internet.
Oh, huh.
They got like Elon Musk's Starlink. So, and then right next door is my little neon chill dome.
Your little what?
My neon chill dome, I bring a geodesic dome that I built myself out of ABS and lock nuts and eye bolts.
And lots of neon.
Lots of neon. And I brought some out with me. Neon chalk markers. They are water-based. So as far as Laughter Camp, I guess from 06 to Reboot when Booter and Fancy dropped out to go back to Coos Bay, then Reboot did it for a few years.
Yep, I remember Reboot.
And then I would help him, and then I did it for I don't know how many years.
You did it in 22 was your last year because 23 you weren't here.
And then we turned it over to the Buffalo Kids. Are they here this year?
Yeah, they're way over there.
They got a baby. It's probably
well, no, Nathan's not here, but Kurt's here.
He left. He left already.
Oh.
So Jessica was lead when I left to go to Ireland. My husband asked me in 2018 if there was any way he could get me to take a break. I said I'll do Dublin and Edinburgh. I'll do that in London. So. Boom, he buys the tickets. And it's a good thing we went that year because the next year was COVID. We wouldn't be able to go. And then I passed that on to Jessica, and then Jessica got pregnant. And then she passed it back to me. So, there you go. So then I guess 20, obviously the last year with you guys was 06 to 22. Just. But the problem with Just, they're a day activity camp. All the shit happens during the day. They had this silly horse where you wore a saddle on your back. It was a daddy saddle for riding your children. They made those. And you had to ride the daddy saddle around, crawling on your hands and knees around this course. And then at night, they would turn all the lights out and go out and do their thing. They did their activity. They had a lot of cool. They did tutu making and all kinds of cool things. But then at night, they would all go out and do shit. And that's when I turned my generator on and do my thing. I want to go out in the day and do my thing at night with a neon. Right? Neon doesn't work during the day. It just doesn't work at all. So they were a day work camp, and I was a night person, and so now Comfy Cozy is definitely day and night. The interesting thing is I took on LNT for the camp, and when you're on the Esplanade, you also have to 200 feet out into the playa. You have to check. It's part of it.
Don't fall down.
It's a big responsibility, but we came in early on Monday, some of us. I didn't get there until Thursday. And we made a little corral in the back for our gas, and we rented a porta. Oh my God, we were so far from all the portas. It was ridiculous. So we chipped in to get a porta. That porter was filled with just a few people for early bill because people weren't liking it. So we had to pay, you know, another $240 for 2 dumps. Then someone screwed up in our shower,
Nobody cares.
and we lost a fourth of our water. So,
Ouch.
yeah. See, I'm ready now. I'm ready. All the stuff's done. I'm ready. I need 3 more days.
So what did, when you first came here, what did the camp offer? Anything in particular?
Offer?
Did it have a bar?
Well, you know, our dues are still
You mean what does Lap Camp offer?
What do they offer? Shade. Like personal shade? No, they don't offer anything. It's do it yourself because we're from all over the damn country and the world.
Simon's got a bar.
Yeah, so everybody does kind of their own thing. We had Frosty doing foot massages and somebody was doing clean socks.
Clean socks?
Clean socks.
Cleaning socks?
No, just clean socks.
You gave out clean
Yeah,
socks?
we'll come over and we'll give you a little foot bath and rub some oil into you and send you home with clean socks.
Wow, that's nice.
What else did we do? But this way, that's the pool. Yeah, I mean, Steve told me so many times, he says, I've had these great offers to go to other camps. Because I got this amazing thing here in the end, but he's still here. I like your laundry line, that's nice.
Yeah. I think Simon did that.
So yeah, so I guess we
Okay.
went from Fancy and Booter to Reboot, then to me, then to Jessica, and then back to me. And who's lead this year?
Well, Morgan did it last year, and Morgan started it out this year, but for some reason he couldn't come.
Yeah.
And so then it passed on to Kyle.
Kyle,
and he stepped up to
do you
the
have
plate.
any idea what that involves?
Yeah,
I did it in, what, 22?
What does it
It's
involve?
47 pages.
What, to fill out?
Camp application. You got to write an essay on all the principles and don't just smack in the stuff you said last year. You know,
This is to the board, to the Birdie Man organization?
yeah, birdieman.org. That's how you apply to be a camp. But one of the smartest things they did this year was let camps take a year off.
Let what?
To let camps take a year off. Because before, you earned your status by, you know, having your place clean when you're done. And now they've got that program where they have people wander around the block and see how you're doing, a peers program. But, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
So, you know, what else is involved with being the lead person? Like, what do they do?
Mainly,
They enter.
well, there's people who need to, so as lead, you got to contact people to find out how much space they need. And so I would just say, hey, Frosty, you want to write an essay about LNT? And he'd go, all right. And I would pass those little jobs out, but I don't have a computer. You know, so I had to go to someone's house in Davis to get the app done, and it took hours and hours and hours, and then we hit a block, and it disappeared, and we had to do it again. I was crying by the end. It's
Sorry.
ridiculous. And she didn't even, that was Lynn. She didn't even go that year. Right?
But so basically you're coordinating with everybody how much space they need.
So you try to get, how much space. You make out a plan, which never is exactly as you planned it. You place people as they come.
That's an art.
Yeah, just make a lot of lists. How much space you need, and then you do a plan and you submit it, along with everything else. You have to do a fire plan and a kitchen plan and a, Jesus Christ. It was so easy in 06, right? You just came.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's complicated. I understand why. There's a reason for all the new rules. You know, now we have streaks because somebody was driven over in the dark. But the only thing that really bugs me is center camp. I love center camp. And the old burners, they go, oh, it's not cool anymore.
Well, some
It
people.
is cool. It's where you meet interesting people in line for coffee. It's where you get coffee.
Well, but center camp is not serving coffee.
No, they decided it was commodification, though they will sell ice over at Hell's Gate or whatever it is. Hell's Station.
Artica.
No, ice at Artica, and then they will sell gas at Hell's Station.
Oh, propane
Out on
gas.
10, No, gas, because all these art cars are coming in bringing shitloads of gas. So if you sign up ahead for 60 gallons or however much you think you might need. But yeah, we had people stealing our gas.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So you got to chain it up, and we need to build a sort of corral around it where you can't see it. So we had to go down and beg Health Station for gas. So, yeah. But I would love to be all solar.
Hi, we're looking for your
How the hell did you go
6 and 8.
solar? I don't know how these guys went solar.
Okay.
Seriously? T-Bone says they don't have generators here.
Here?
No generators?
Here?
Yeah.
Oh no, we have
Simon.
lots of generators here. But Simon has some solar stuff, and a lot of the people have solar things. But
Okay, but
we still
more and
have
more
a
every year.
generator.
But yeah, we're still way too generated. I mean, we got a full kitchen. You know, I paid $350 for dues. I got $100 off for being the neon lead, which they made up for me. Because I'm bringing so much stuff, and so it's $100 off for that. And then we hosted at Camp Hollowell a pre-burn, comfy, cozy fundraiser. It was a poker and pizza party. And the best thing was my daughter, who lives in town, right? Her friends won all the money. The husband won the big poker prize, and his wife won the. It's like locals won. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So yeah, they raised money that way. 350. I mean, multiply 40 times 350 dues.
Yeah.
So they got they rented a huge truck. They got a 1,300 generator. So my 6,000 is like, But yeah, that includes a meal every night and showers. I gotta take a picture of the showers. They're ridiculously nice. So they've taken the guy who did showers. It's like a trough, a feeding trough for animals.
Mm-hmm.
It's about that big around the circle. It comes about that high. And it's up on a wooden platform with steps. There's a little wooden chair inside. And there's a pump over here that you pump up the hot water. But someone left the shower tap on, and we lost a fourth of our water.
How'd you lose it?
They left the shower tap on somehow, and it drained out.
Fuck. Oh no, yeah.
So everybody's pulling up their portion of waters, and we're gonna be fine.
You need more water. We got water here. Lots
Yeah,
of
everybody. You know what? I remember the last day people pouring out water. Right? It's nuts.
Are there any particular memorable burns about other things here? Or?
Oh, I don't know. I can't tell the years apart.
How about the oil derrick in 2007?
The oil derrick, yeah, the train, the Sacramento train they did between the Sacramento and the Reno.
Yeah,
they
that
did
was
two
pretty
trains out on the playa, not too far out here, and they crashed. They were huge, like trains. And they crashed. They got a lot of bodies, and they finally at the end of the week they pulled them together, and there were fireworks and explosions. That was great. So I don't know. You guys going out to the burn tonight?
Yeah.
You still got your handicap thing?
I do.
So you're gonna take a bunch of people out tonight?
I don't have a handicapped
There's
vehicle.
no vehicle.
I got the pass, but no vehicle.
Oh.
He's got the flag, but no vehicle.
Well, if my van wasn't tied down to 100 things, I'd loan it to you.
Got it.
Yeah.
We just have to flag down a vehicle.
We're still going out, don't worry.
Just remember to take your dust. I remember the night when we all went out, and there were 10 of us and a huge star of dust came up at the end, and you were the only one with goggles.
Yeah.
So we all held hands.
I followed
With you
Rusty.
leading the way back to camp. It was bad. Don't assume because it's nice, it's going to be nice tonight.
Beautiful.
Hang your free Wi-Fi sign next
I
to
could.
it, right? Yeah. That would be good.
Yeah, I can put that on the side.
My battery's overheating, but thank you for the stories.
Thank you. Thank you,
And
Larry.
could you give me your email?
Farrell Hollowell.
I moved.
F-E-R-A-L.
After everyone runs into the
Hollowell.
van, they leave so much shit. Like, I've got awesome swag. I've had drugs. I've had
Okay, thanks, Farrell.
You're welcome, Larry. Where do you live? San Francisco?
Santa Barbara area.
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah.
right.